the back of that boat looks like the impulse engines.
Right. The only thing I don't like is the nose of it. How it doesn't have like it almost looks like a fucking witch's nose.
No, Jazzy, Brit, DS, Dorina, Commodore, and Aries.
That was a good group. And we did the standard for us 5-2, 5-2, or 5-ish, 2-ish.
Well, I'm wrapped. I'm still excited over the fact that I can flick it over and then
Dude,
flick it back.
I'm pretty.
Alright, so we're going wide. Please tell me we're going to go wide on the right-hand side of the map.
One of us does initially.
Because I always camp there, and then they always sneak around.
Well, we discussed like at the end of this, even though we won this, Linkster went way out wide, all the way to the 10 line, and I think we would have done better, or we would have won more efficiently if he would have stuck in that, in that.
Yeah, but you know what? In his defense, if there was, he could also be the key. So it's kind of you kind of have a use it and maybe.
Well, no. What I mean though is like instead of going all the way out to the 10 line,
yeah, he
we
could have
wanted him to
stayed
go
in the
wide.
9.
We wanted him by the island. You know what I'm saying? In by that island nook, so he can still prevent that. Because, well, I guess it'll be easier to see in this replay here.
Well, I see where you're telling him to go there, but he's probably going to go a little further out.
Yeah, he went all the way to the edge.
Yeah.
I just mean that, like, see, when you look at that island, if he just stayed back where I clicked, like, though they have to come around the island to shoot.
Yeah,
when
I know
you
that,
get out
but
there too far,
if you have a look where he goes out to, he can crossfire into that E.
No, that's a very valid point there
The
too.
E6, E7, where they always hide that fucking cruiser.
DD. Well, we already got the cap.
Well, the DD and the cruiser. Good point. That opens a clear line of sight to get into those islands with guns. And
that's a very good counterpoint. They gave this cap up.
I only see a cruiser and a DD.
Direct front.
That's it. That's all that's over here.
So what's B doing? See, by now we would have been redirecting battleships.
Well, that's it. We've only spotted so much of their team. Now you'll start to see them pop up on the right side.
Oh, there we go. Right, so Linkster was...
No, he did great. He ended up playing out really well. It ended up playing out really well. I was just saying, like, I guess it's an opinion of different strategies there.
Well,
see how they're close to the island. If he'd have been close to the island, they'd had to pull around farther to be able to shoot it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been able to flush out that DD for you.
Well, the DD didn't actually push into the cap.
I know that, but once the DD started exiting out in between those islands, that's when Linkster started opening up because he had a clear shot to come across. On a diagonal. Yeah.
No, that's definitely. I enjoy the different perspective, because that's what it is,
Oh, it's just that's it. That's the only thing I can think of is
at this point, because they have two going over there, we have sent Ares over there to help counter.
Well, Linkster just needs to hold them back until Ares gets in station.
Yeah,
he's almost. He's nearly dead. Yeah.
Yeah, he's nearly dead. It still ended up playing it out okay. We barely won this one. I ended up playing stupid at the end. I believe I went out and risked the tried to YOLO what I did and almost fucked the game. I think it was pulled down when it started, but we pulled it out due to the other guys playing awesome. couple other players other than, you know, a couple of the other guys really did great. But that's the difference a lot of times between winning and losing, is that one of the two of the guys stepping up and just nailing.
Oh,
you know,
DSK, Jesus, he got some fucking balls coming in broadside to that cap. Especially
well, he has
cruiser.
they only have 3 things over there. That cruiser's behind the island. The cruiser can't. If the cruiser comes out, he's been getting railed by Ares and stuff. Oh, yeah, Petra's about to go down.
Smoke generator started.
I think I get 2.
3, no 2.
And at this point, where we decided to focus fire on the Ohio as much as possible to help Ares out, while Ares is trying to take out the guy behind him, I believe. Or we're waiting for the guy behind him, the Moscow, or whatever, to push around.
Smoke screen set.
But as soon as he does, he's stupid for pushing around, you know.
Oh yeah, especially Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's what it was. We were trying to help Ares with the Ohio. Ares deleted. I think that was Ares.
Yeah. And they didn't make much of a move at fucking at A either.
No, we actually at this point we were. I go out there, I play against their DD, I did great. We ended up just smashing the Ohio and way up, and then due to my careless play, everything got so much closer. If I'd have played smart and stayed back instead of charging the battleship, the game would have went a lot different. But
engine boost activated.
And I'm trying to go out here to help Ares so that he's not solo, obviously.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah. I fucking hate those battleships.
Which one? The Ohio or the...
Ohio, yeah. What is that? What DD is that?
Gearing.
Oh, it's a gearing off. Alright.
Yeah. And he's shooting at me. And I turned back and
they ended up ramming.
Seeing at this point, we are way ahead. You know what I'm saying? We have 2 caps.
Yeah, but
you're 500
extended.
Points ahead.
You now got to get your ships across into the center to be able to crossfire to Cap B.
Yeah. That's where everything's going great, and then I ended up fucking dogging it out here in about 2 minutes. And if I'd have stayed back, we'd have run a lot faster. But the guys pulled it off with me playing stupid, so.
Yeah, that's us DD players. Doesn't take us much to just cock everything up.
Fuck yeah. I'm great at cocking everything up, bro.
Engine boost deactivated. Enemy battleship detected.
Fuck, everyone's back over in this cap. Oh yeah.
Or regrouping. You know.
Yeah.
At this point, we're kind of cocky. We're ahead by 400 points. You know.
Where's that DD? Is that him that's just been going into B?
Yeah, he's now taking over that other cap. At this point, we're content. We don't need 2 caps, you know. We just need 1 cap and we need to stay alive. Is kind of what we're all discussing. You know, if we can get kills, we can shoot stuff, yes, but, you know, at this point, we still have a 400-point lead. With 1 cap, it's an easy win as long as we we wanted that monkey off our back, you know?
Our
When you
victory
flop
is
twice
in
in a
sight.
row, you're like, ah.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Smoke generator started.
Not that it really helps him that much, but
It's the thought that counts.
it's an attempt, okay?
And that fucking Des Moines way out of radar. Yeah, you could have lost detection.
Yeah. Well, and here's where I play stupid. I should have, at this point, I should have just dove. I should have dove straight at him, and that way I guarantee broadside shots.
Smoke
Instead, I
screen
let him
set.
play me like a fool and let me launch 2 sets.
Oh,
I was worried
boosted
that
as
Des
well.
was gonna. Well, the Des.
There you
was
go.
fairly
That's
down
it.
by the-
Getting out. Oh, is
Engine
it
boost
turning into him now?
activated.
He takes like 3, I think.
Still, that's. Oh, you said
But
the
if
Noble
I would,
Death. That brought that fucking Kremlin down a
5.
bit. 5. There you go.
But still,
Our
if I would have
victory is
stayed
in
alive
sight.
and stayed out of his detection, I could have been launching those torps and still stayed alive.
Yeah, stayed in that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020 hindsight.
Yeah. Well, no, that's it, and that's when everything got really close here. And so Britt decided, okay, we're gonna go up and we're gonna cap B. That way, even if they do push in and contest C, you know what I'm saying? We will have B, you know, just to keep the points ticking. Because the only way they can stop us from winning at this point is by, you know, keeping their 2 caps and contesting.
Oh, get to the island. Oh, you only want the one. Take the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you don't want that second. Believe me, it ruins your figure. Ah. Come on, secondaries, do your job. He's searching for targets. He's not fixed on the fucking Kremlin.
See, at this point, Britt's getting railed on by the Des.
Yeah, but you managed to get the cap.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oof.
We're at 990. We're at
Oof.
994.
Oh, yeah, it's a Hail Mary.
997.
They're hoping he'll push him.
And he stops the cap at 997.
Oh.
By Drit. And then we lost Britt, which dropped us a bunch of points.
Oh, they've got some mojo running, I bet, on the other side.
Oh yeah, dude. Right now at this
We're
point,
coming
we're like,
back.
fuck.
Yep, we're
We're
coming
like,
back.
shit, dude. But we're like, that's okay. Just focus down the Kremlin. Focus it down. You know, as soon as the Kremlin goes down, we're earning points. We're like, where's the DD at? We know he's out there.
The battleship.
You know.
The battleship. I said the battleships are the biggest fucking.
Yep.
Biggest tokens. And 200 points.
Well, not only. Well, I don't know if it's that.
Oh,
It's 75, but.
Is it?
It's 50 points.
50.
But right now we have the cap. You know what I'm saying? And the Des isn't going to kill the Kerfers from 12k away with, you know, AP and the cruiser and he's out of position. If he had torps to make a torp run, he'd have a chance. But he'd already sent his torps. I think he was just now getting them back, but he tried to make a run too late.
Got his guns out.
And that's game.
Well, there you have it.